Hey, what's up, y'all? Good to be back. Good to see you. So, real quick, you're going to hear this music in the background.
I'm my own worst enemy, in the way of a better me. It's only me versus me versus me versus me versus me.
That is my buddy, Ziguero. I hope I said that right. I'm horrible with saying anything remotely Spanish. Known this guy for years. Know what club he rides in. He's a good dude. And lo and behold, he tells me, hey man, I am making music. And I was like, you're making music? And I listened to it. And I was really shocked at how good it was. Not just because he's one of my friends and a guy that I've ridden with and I know him, but I was impressed. So anyway, that music will be in the background of my videos. And I'll have some riding videos where I just go riding and play that music because I don't feel like talking, which I know it's hard for you to imagine. But anyway, check him out. You can see, get him on Spotify. Tell him Big Smitty sent you. He's on a lot of other platforms and such. But anyhow, go check it out. So you saw the thumbnail, so you know what this is about. Man, why you mad, bro? Everybody's getting upset. A lot of Harley people really pissed off. Making me laugh, okay? Because the Sport Chief came out. And because of the 2025 Super Cruiser that Buell's putting out. Now, if you want to see videos in depth of someone riding these bikes and telling you things, a bunch of influencers were sent to ride the Sport Chiefs, and you can go watch their videos. I'm going to give you my opinions here real quick. Just my opinions. That's it. Just an opinion. Same thing with the Super Cruiser. Roland Sands did that little rollout with that. I like Roland. I like the stuff he does. Anyway, so a lot of people getting pissed saying, man, this shit's just knockoff and this and that. We'll go back to that. With the Sport Chief, here's my opinion. I think the bike looks good. I like the color options they offer. I like the fairing. I think it looks good. I like that motor. That 116 is a powerful motor. They're talking about it putting out 125 foot-pounds of torque. I think they run 85, 90 horsepower, something like that, maybe more. But everybody's going to do the same thing. You're going to throw a pipe on it. You're going to throw like a stage one air kit, and quite a few people throw a cam in it, so you'll bump that up. Now, I like the looks of it. I like what Indian's trying to do. Is it a Dynabro knockoff? Absolutely. I mean, look at it. It's that for a reason. Again, we'll go back to that. Super Cruiser is using that 1190 cc motor, like a sport bike motor, basically is what it's using. It is absolutely a club style bike. We're talking 180 to 185 horsepower and like 101 foot-pounds of torque. That's some get up and go ride the box. It has a very aggressive club style cruiser. I like that. Again, my issue with Buell, and this is going to be 2025 if they're available, and the price point on both those are right at the Buell, they're talking 20 grand. The Sport Chief, they're talking like 18, 9, 19 grand to 20, roughly close to the same. I don't know what kind of network Buell's going to have as far as being able to get service and parts and yada, yada, yada. Indian doesn't have the parts availability and the size-wise, service-wise that Harley does, but that's with anything. But all these people so mad. Ben from Bikes, Beards, and Brews made videos, and people were just pissed. Indian people pissed, Harley people pissed. Everybody pissed about what he was saying about the Sport Chief and stuff. And I started laughing because, first of all, Ben makes a lot of satire, but I also laughed at Harley people freaking out. People keep going, man, they're flat out knocking off Harley. Yeah, that's what you do. I mean, here's the deal. I don't care who you are. When you go to chase the king of the mountain, you try to do what the king of the mountain's doing, right? Like, bottom line, nobody. I don't care what you think. I'm telling you the truth. Nobody, Indian, Honda, Kawasaki, whoever, nobody is going to catch up with Harley Davidson. Harley Davidson sells more motorcycles and more parts and more merchandise than anybody. Harley t-shirts are everywhere. Harley bandanas, it's everywhere. You're not going to catch up to them. You've heard the old saying that imitation is a form of flattery. Look, here's the deal. Indian went a different route, yes, and their bikes look different, but they have a lot of the same qualities that the Harleys had. Everybody's chasing that FXR look that people have come to love for years and years and years. I love the FXR. I'll be honest with you. I'd love to have the Sport Chief in the garage next to the Gullwing. I really would. I'd really love to have that Buell Super Cruiser because that's badass. I also would love to have an older FXR in here with an 80-inch Evo and get it worked up and done. I'll just tell you that. But dude, everybody's so pissed. Indian people pissed saying, oh, it's not a knockoff. Harley people pissed saying, you can't make your own shit. Dude, look, I don't care what you say, okay? Everybody's chasing Harley. That's just the way it is. I don't like it, but it's just how it is. There's maybe a few companies that aren't chasing Harley, but if you go back and look, dude, in the mid-2000s, a lot of people were riding Honda VTXs. Honda VTX was just a knockoff of Harley. It really was. V-twin motor in it that sounded badass when you put pipes on it. Super reliable. They had the 1300 and the 1800. And man, the 1800 will fucking smoke. Those bikes were fast as shit. And they were awesome. They had external shocks on the rear you could see them. Dude, they were badass, awesome bikes. Why did they build those bikes? They built those bikes to try to compete with the Harley cruiser market because Harley kills it in the cruiser and the bagger market. I wish they'd come out with another VTX 1800. I'd love to buy that bike. They're fucking awesome. Okay, everybody who was making cruisers from Yamaha to Kawasaki to Suzuki, chasing after Harley. That's what you have to do. You have to try to get some of that Harley market share. And Indian's done a damn good job of it. Dude, I'm sorry. People get all mad about people talk about the Indian Chieftain looking like the Street Glide. Yeah, the fairing's similar, but it's not the same. It's different. It really is. But they went for the same look. Why? Because Street Glides were selling their ass off. When they went with the Challenger fairing, why did they do that shit? The Challenger Pursuit. Because the fucking Road Glide sells its ass off. And honestly, the performance on the Chieftain and the Challenger with a 108-inch liquid-cooled motor is far beyond anything Harley's got out in their baggers. It just is. A fucking Challenger's got like 125 horsepower. It'll smoke a stock Harley. I'm just saying, it's the truth. But people are so mad, bro. Fuck them. Look, man, you got to stop and think if you're Harley. Wow, we're doing something so well that everybody else is trying to do what we're doing. And a lot of times they're doing it better. But Harley people are going to buy Harley bikes. This is the way it is. There's certain people that love Harley. That's their brand. And I'm not knocking you for loving Harley, man. I'm not talking shit about you if you love Harley. I mean, I ride a Honda. Everybody talks shit about every other brand. Harley riders talk shit about every fucking body's other brand. Who cares? Do people imitate Harley? Sure they do. Why? Because of success, because they want to make money. It just makes sense. One thing I want to say is that, listen, there's a reason why there's all kinds of parts you can put on bikes. There's a reason why you can change them up. We all like different flavors. That's the reason when you go to the ice cream section, there's 50,000 fucking different flavors, not just vanilla and chocolate. That's just the way it is. So again, bottom line, like I said before, ride what you like and be happy. Let somebody else be happy with their riding. Is a lot of things an imitation? Fuck yeah, it is. Hey, y'all, thanks for watching. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell icon so you get notifications when this shit show gets rolling again. Wasn't my intention to piss anybody off. Just telling you the way I see it. I really think that Indian and Buell both are on the right track with what they're doing. They're smart. I mean, I'm sorry, the Sport Chief, it's a pretty cool bike. I think it's going to do well. I think that Buell Super Cruiser is really going to do well. So we'll see what happens. But again, just enjoy your ride. Hell, if you're going to change bikes, change bikes. If you want to keep what you got, keep what you got. But man, let's live and let live. Let people buy what they want to buy, and you can get mad at them later. You've got plenty of time for it. Now, I want you guys to have a great day. Let's try not to be assholes to each other. And I'll see y'all next time.
With friends like you, who needs enemies? You're not the one you pretend to be. I always thought we were family. Now we're only enemies. Enemies. Yeah, with friends like you, who needs enemies? A two-faced bitch ain't no friend of me.